Hello, 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 Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Good morning. Good morning. How are you doing? It is day 3. Are you ready? Are you ready? I am excited. I am thankful. I will say this, y'all. I worked from the time I woke up till now I think I actually slept in, right? Because I've been getting up. I've been sticking to it, waking up and getting up every morning. I've been getting up at 5, but I slept in this morning. Okay, I slept until 8 o'clock. Yes, it felt so good. They made me get out of bed. It was like, get up, time to get the day started. And I worked all day. And I was like, oh my gosh, I almost forgot to record day 3. I almost went to sleep like, yes, what a great day. And then I was like, oh my God, day 3. Let's get it. I'm so excited because day 3 is all about the truth. Now, this video is going to be a little longer, okay? So just get comfortable, because today is all about the truth. It's all about divine truth, okay? It's about the word, okay? Now, I don't know if you met me back in the day, right? If you met me when I was in college, you probably known me to be like a very to be Christian, right? So I spent a fair amount of time in the church. I can't say that I know all of the Bible scriptures or anything like that, but I did get to learn God in that way. And then God called me on an individual path. I did not know that it was going to lead here when he told me to leave the church. I had no idea that I would be sitting right here today, okay? And God has always had my heart open to many religions. I've never, even as a Christian, ever downplayed anybody else's faith. I've never been that type of person because in my belief, right, we all the fuck here on this planet. Every last one of us is here right now. You looking at me, I'm looking at you. You see me, I see you, right? So I just couldn't, because God had just put in my heart that ever since I was a child, always spoke to me about unconditional love. And it used to confuse the freak out of me as a kid. Like, if love is so unconditional, God, why they keep saying I gotta be scared of you? If love is so unconditional, God, why they keep saying I better not curse or I'm gonna go to hell, or I better not do this or I'm gonna go to hell. And I was just like, it was so confusing. I couldn't see God through the fog that was created in that space. So God called me on a journey to understand him, understand her in an intimate way. That's tomorrow, y'all. Day 4 is intimacy with spirit, okay? Because that's where I really want you to get. I want you to be in an intimate relationship with spirit. I don't want you to share intimacy with anybody outside of yourself until you can experience that of God. Because then you don't really know how to even appreciate or even be intimate with other people if you don't know how to be intimate and vulnerable with spirit. That's a whole nother topic for tomorrow, okay? That's for tomorrow. But today, you're gonna start off your day as normal, right? With your prayer. Wake up. Yes, hallelujah. Praise God. Thank you. I am here. Divine Heavenly Father, thank you so much, seriously, that I woke up this morning, because there are people who didn't make it. Okay, thank you so much that I have a roof over my head. I'm waking up in the bed. I got a blanket over me. Thank you that my heat is on, okay? Thank you that my lights are still on. Thank you that I still got food in my fridge. Even if this ain't a lot, Spirit, I thank you that my cabinets is full. I still got something to eat, something to nourish my body, okay? You really got to give God the glory for all the things that are right in your life. How can God entrust you with anything more if you can't be satisfied and content with what you have right now? I'm talking about right now in front of you. The fact that I can sit in front of this camera is a blessing. That's a blessing. The fact that I have the confidence to sit here and do it, that's a blessing. Y'all don't hear me. Y'all don't hear me because you don't know where I come from. You don't know. Don't worry. Anywho, right? And then you're going to go about your day. Normal day, right? Maybe you meditate right after you pray. Maybe you go to your ancestor altar. Okay, maybe you got to get the kids ready, get your day started, whatever. But before we get out of bed, we pray. We just take some time to say thank you. Even if that is, because if you share your bed with someone, that can sometimes be difficult, right? So even if that means I set my alarm clock just 10 minutes, 7 minutes earlier, so that I wake up just a little bit early. I go into the bathroom just a place where I can have some serenity. Or like, I know that there are some parents who still share the bed with their children and their spouse, right? So it's a really crowded bed. So maybe you want to go into the living room, or you just want to close your eyes. Like, when you wake up, don't jump up. When you wake up, open your eyes. Oh, yes, Lord. I open my eyes. Oh, I opened my eyes. I'm here. I'm back here. Okay. I didn't transition last night. I'm right here in my bed next to the people I love. Okay. Let me give thanks for that. Let me say good morning to you. Hello. Thank you. Okay. So start your day off with a prayer. Let God know, I see you. You see me? I see you. You know, you want to be in communication with spirit. So, okay. Now, I told y'all we're going to be here for a minute. And the reason why I say that is because I might get a little preachy. Okay. Or I am going to get a little preachy today. Because I don't want you to get lost. I feel like it's very easy when we read the Bible, the Quran. Again, I'm not throwing shade at anybody's religion, because I want you to use the eye of discernment when you are reading through this, because I feel like you can read this and it's very easy to take things literal. I also think that's why people don't even read the Bible, because I'll tell you, that's why I stood clear. I didn't pick this. I haven't picked up this Bible in particular. I have not picked this Bible up since college. Now, I've always kept a Bible in my classroom, and sometimes during lunch when it was just wild, I would always refer to a word like, God, you got to give me something, because it's crazy up in here. Like, whenever I needed something, I would always turn to this. But now the way God is showing me it's completely different. I guess you'll see. I'm learning as you watch me. I'm going through it. But anyway, today is all about the truth about the divine, right? And his/her great love for us, great love for you, great love for me. So today you will be submerged in divine truth, which is your truth. In the divine truth, that's your truth. And I want you to understand that how you feel about yourself, how you talk about yourself, and the actions you take are what would answer your current I am statements. Like, right now, I am tired. I'm just tired. But okay, let's think beyond that, right? When I was, something that I struggle with today, being overweight, y'all. I want to lose weight so bad, but I just be like, damn, it's so much. I hate working out. I don't care what nobody say. I hate it. I don't care what you say. I don't care. You can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. I don't like it. I can't stand it. Now, put me in a dance studio. Oh, you can't stop me. But make me sit down with some weights and just, painful. Why you making me do this? Okay? So one thing, right, how I feel about myself sometimes, I'm like, damn, I'm fat. Damn, I'm out of breath. The bitch need to lose weight. I am lost, spirit. I'm confused. Okay? And I used to feel, and let me be honest, I used to say things like, I'm disgusting looking. I'm horrible. Like, I'm ugly. I stink. Like, my hair is never done. Like, I had all of these negative voices in my head that were, first of all, look at me. A bitch is fine. Okay? Because I looked at myself, I'm like, yeah, why would I ever tell myself that? But it's the lies that we tell ourselves, right? We have to get to the point to where we reprogram our mind with the truth. And that is the truth of how God sees us, how the divine sees you. Like, y'all, I'm gonna be for real. It wasn't until this time period of where I really started to tap into spirit, where I learned about the goddess Oshun, right? I learned about the goddess Oshun because she came to me and I was confused as shit. I was like, the fuck? I was like, who is that? First of all, she's gorgeous, okay? Oshun is beautiful. I mean, skin, the way she appeared to me, skin is blackity black. I mean, dark, y'all. Her skin was so dark, but she radiated so beautifully. I've never seen a black queen. I've never seen skin so dark, but so full of so much life. And just the mustard yellow goldish color she had around her, it was beautiful. That was the first time, I promise you, right? Because I had knew God through the masculine energy, because that's what this book teaches us, right? Or that's what your religion will mostly teach you, is through the masculine energy. So I had understood God in such a masculine way for so long that I couldn't see myself as the true beautiful queen that I was, as the true beautiful goddess that I was. I couldn't see myself like that. Yes, it does talk about it in Proverbs 31. That's what Spirit just said. Proverbs 31. Look, I told y'all, get comfortable. I'm going to be here. If I'm guided to go somewhere, I will go. I still don't know the Bible like that, so I got to learn. I'm learning, okay? I'm learning. Proverbs 31. And what son of my womb and what son of my vows do you not give your strength to women, nor your ways to that which destroy kings? It is not for kings. It is for kings to drink wine. Okay, y'all, this is too much. It's too much. And I don't even think this is the right one. I do see the word woman in here, but anywho, I could not. Okay, I think God was actually trying to tell me something else just now about how. See, that's why you should have read it, Loretta. But Proverbs 31 is where he guided me to, right? But I feel like I had seen myself through the masculine view, right? Where they teach women to be very submissive and that the man is in power. And I never really understood my power as a woman until I met Oshun. When Oshun came to me, then I was able to see truth. And all of those things I had told myself about me being overweight, about me being ugly, and not being able to look myself in the mirror naked. This is the body I walk with every god dang on day. And for me to not be able to look in the mirror and see beauty in me, that was an issue. That was a deep-rooted issue that I had to clean that up. Spirit had to come in and clean it, like, we got to get rid of this, because you're telling yourself lies. And these lies are eating away at you. They're ripping away at your spirit. That's why you feel so low. That's why you feel so tired. That's why you feel like you can't do your hair. That's why you feel like you can't get out of bed. That's why you're in the low vibrational state that you are in. Oh, for real, what do I have to do? Seek me, she says. Seek me. And I'll tell you the truth about who you really are. God damn, that's all I had to do. That's all we did. That's all we did yesterday. Seeking the divine, okay? Whether that was masculine energy or feminine energy or balance. Like, yes, that yin and yang in that gang, yes, it was balanced, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Gotta get comfortable now. I gotta get comfortable. So, yeah, because I really want you to be able to answer I am questions. If someone asks, like, who are you? If Spirit were to ask you, who are you? I want you to be able to answer that firmly. I'm strong. I'm powerful. I'm divine. I'm created of unconditional love. I'm stardust. I am a star. I'm abundant. I'm pure light. Pure light. Okay? Like, I want you to be able to speak life into yourself. Like, I remember in one of my videos, I said, and God just breathed light into me, like, and I was like, that's what you have to do to yourself. Like, today I ran past the song, Encourage Yourself. Like, sometimes you have to encourage yourself. Literally, that's what the song says. Like, you have to be that for yourself. So we have to start speaking truth to ourselves by discovering the truth. Like, if you don't want to pick up the Bible, because I remember for a long time when God started to come to me like just to me and not to the whole church. Like, people in churches are not in churches, and some of the churches that I was in was having all these different kind of experiences, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? Why are you not talking to me like you talking to her or talking to him? And I didn't know that God had a different plan for my life, that God was taking me somewhere else. I didn't know that God was showing me the ugly truth that exists in some of these churches. Okay, are you following me? I hope you're following me. Please, Lord, let them follow. Not follow me, follow you. Let them hear your truth. Allow them to really hear and to see. Allow them to receive the message truthfully, honestly, authentically. Like, I want you to know God to where nobody can tell you nothing. You can't tell me nothing about the God I serve, because I work for God. Literally, it's me and God. You can't tell me shit. I don't care what you say. You can't tell me nothing. If it don't come directly from source, I don't care what you're saying. Because it needs to be clarified through the man upstairs first. Okay? The woman over there first. Like, it got to come through that portal first before it can even touch me, before it can even think of me. Okay? It needs to be approved, authorized by the Most High. Y'all, I feel like I'm going on a tangent, but I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Let me get back on track, okay? Let me get back on track. I apologize. So excited. So excited. She's so excited. Let's go back. See, this is why I write stuff down, because you see what happens? Go off on a tangent. So, but the way those lies that we have told ourselves, some of those things are programs that people have given us, right? Parents have given us, friends, teachers, acquaintances, the neighborhood you grew up in, the TV you watch, okay, the certain shows, the news programs you watch. That's all programming. TV is literally programming. So you have been conditioned to accept, okay? I think maybe as a child you probably were resistant against it, but something keep beating on you, beating the shit out of you. Eventually, you gonna crack. You gonna give in, and you start to truly absorb those toxic programs, and you start to see yourself through the eyes of the enemy. Okay, you start to see yourself through the eyes of the one that doesn't want you to be great. And I don't want to say ones, okay? But the divine is truth. You are truth. You are the living word. You are the walking word. You are literally Christ walking right now as we speak. I'm not taking any credit away from the ascended master Christ, but I want you to know that you are the brother, the sister. You literally can do it too, but you got to put in the work behind it. Okay, you are the Buddha. Okay, you are the Messiah. You are the whatever, whatever else you want to put in there. You are that being. You just need to step into that energy and stop. Okay. The truth comes from the divine, and the divine speaks love, unconditional love. So that means, and I mean this when I say it, because Spirit wouldn't have told me to write it if it wasn't true. No matter what you do. Yep. I'm going to say it again. No matter what you do, unconditional love. That does not mean there isn't consequences. There are such thing as consequences. Yep. That's the thing. But no matter what you do, you can always, and you can bet your bottom dollar. You can bet on this, that you can always and forever return to God's love. I just committed this horrible sin. How could I ever return to God's love? God has turned his back on me. That's a lie. That's a fucking lie. I don't know why anyone would put that in a fucking book. That's a lie. I will say there are consequences. There are consequences. Yes, there are consequences. But love is so freaking transformative. See, I don't think people truly understand what love is. Y'all, we have to really start to understand what is love for real. Because love is transformative. Love is unconditional. Nothing that you do, no matter the condition, no matter the condition, no matter the condition, I don't care what you did, you can always return to God's love. You can always return to divine love. Well, how do you do that? You have to seek God. You have to seek love. You have to heal yourself. You have to transform your life. You have to be open and willing to receive spirit into your life. Like, you have to be open to that. Your heart, your center has to be open. Those who are cut off from God's love has cut themselves off from God's love. Do you hear what I'm saying? If you cut yourself off, open yourself back up. Open up the lines of communication. That's how you get back in God's good graces. Okay? I can only speak my truth on my channel. That's what God told me to do, right? So there is no one way to receive the truth. I'm going to say it again. There is no one way to receive the truth. If you think that the only way for people to transform their lives and get to know God is through this book, get off my channel. Goodbye. If you think that the only way for someone to receive God's love and be in to come back to life is to only read the Quran, goodbye. If you think that is to only meditate, goodbye. If you think it is only one thing, that rest assured you only gonna get God through this way, get off my channel, because this is, I'm telling you, you're not gonna be happy here, because we do it all. We do whatever our spirit tells us to do. We do whatever spirit tells us to do in unconditional love and unconditional light. Because that's what God called us to do. See, you got to expand your mind. You have to open up your mind. And I think that's what God was really trying to teach me to do in the church. I was such in a box. And you know what's crazy? I wanted to be good at what I was doing. So I wanted to be a good Christian. But shit just wasn't making sense to me. Like, it just didn't make sense. I'm like, how can I say that I'm a Christian and I have unconditional love in my heart, but you want me to toot my nose up at a Muslim? My best friend is Muslim. The fuck is wrong with y'all? How could you say? One time I met this girl. Oh my gosh, y'all. I had some crazy experiences. I met a girl. I had just lost my twins, y'all. I had just lost my twins. This was back in 2012. And she was from the Church of Latter-day Saints. This girl had the nerve to tell me, well, your twins, they made it to heaven. They're in heaven. But you, because you're a Christian, and because I wasn't under, was this the Church of the Latter-day Saints or the fucking Mormons? I don't know, y'all. I told y'all I was able to talk to everybody, because that's what spirit was like in him, and there, because I don't know. Now, I liked all of those people as good people. I think they even had a good heart. I just think the mindset was fucked up. I don't think they really knew unconditional love. I think they were stuck in a box, and that's not freedom, okay? Because God is free. You are free. You are liberated. You are set free. The truth will set you free. You don't have to live in that box you've created for yourself. All those limitations that you put on your life, my love, you don't have to live there. You don't have to live in that box you have created. You are literally made up of stardust. You come from the cosmos. You're not even from here. You're from up there. You're from up there. You're a soul being. A soul being who travels at night when they go to sleep. You're not even here when you fucking go to sleep. How could we say that God only exists here? When God is all over the damn place. Do you hear what I'm saying? I hope you hear what I'm saying. Lord, I hope they hear what I'm saying. But there's no one way to receive the truth from the divine. It's just not. Because God is everywhere. God is in everything. Therefore, all you have to do is look. All you have to do is ask. Divine Holy Spirit, I am open to you. And I wish to know the truth. I wish to be the truth. I want to stand firmly under your good graces. Standing firmly in my I am. And under the I am. I am as great as the great I am. I am as strong as the great I am. Because my strength comes from the Lord. My strength, all that I am, comes from source. You're not God, okay? I'm not God. I'm not God. But I am directly connected, okay? So I am a descendant of the Most High, okay? I'm in the bloodline. The blood runs through me. I'm being serious, y'all. Being serious. So throughout day 3, right? I want you to pray for the eye of discernment so that you can really hear the truth, so that you can see the truth, so that you can experience truth, divine truth, okay, throughout your day. And then all you have to do is trust. Trust that the Most High, that Divine Mother, is leading you in unconditional love to exactly where you need to be. Exactly where you need to be. Exactly what you need to know. I didn't, in 2012, when God was putting me through all of that, all those people I was meeting, because I had just lost my twins, all those people, I was like, no, something's not right. I know it's not here, and I know it's not here, and I know they're not explaining it right, because this don't make sense, because I just didn't feel that in my heart. I didn't know that God was leading me to let me know that I'm not just in that church. What are you doing? I'm not just at the park. What are you doing? I'm everywhere you go. I'm in everything. I exist everywhere. My truth is everywhere. But you need to have the eye of discernment so that you can see clearly, so that you can receive the messages clearly. That's why every day we start our day with prayer. That's why every day we're in meditation, even if it's just 7 minutes, because we have to listen. Okay? That's why we are spending so much time being connected, because I don't want no one else to tell me but God. Now, that doesn't mean that the messages don't come from other people. But I know it's coming from a good person, because God will tell me. God literally will tell me when, don't listen to that. That's not me. Spirit will be like, I'm not in that. I ain't got nothing to do with that. And I know I don't want no parts of that. Or if I'm drawn to someone, my spirit's like, yeah, My spirit team get a little active, start tingling my ear and stuff. Are you listening? Are you listening? They say. So today, day 3 is all about divine truth. So you are just going to spend the day, right, using tools. It doesn't matter what tool you decide to use, whatever tool you feel comfortable using, okay? So whether that be meditation, whether that be prayer, whether that be going for a nature walk, going outside, or just sitting outside, sun gazing. Oh, yes, sun gazing. Why didn't I think of that? Sun gazing, star gazing, moon gazing, reading the Bible, reading the Quran, reading a good book. Okay, whatever it is, you're using it as a tool to discover the divine, not as the Holy Grail. Not as the Holy Grail. Not as the Holy Grail. Just as a tool to help you understand, to discover God's truth, because this is a journey, okay? Now, you go ahead and log off now. I done told you what you want. But if you would like to stay, because I am going to go where God tells me to go, and I am going to speak what God tells me to speak, and then I'm going to close out. And I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. The journal prompt. I am missing something. In the journal prompt, right? After you spent the day, whenever you can find time, but after you spent the day discovering God's truth, however you do that, right? And I will list it on my Facebook and Instagram, of course. But you're going to take a sheet of paper, okay? You're going to take that paper and you're going to split it in half. You're going to just split it down the middle. On one side of the paper, you're going to write lies I came to believe. So these are old thoughts, old programs that you are getting rid of. And then on the other side, you're going to write divine truths about me, okay? Or just divine truths. And these are the things that are true. So these could be the lies I came to believe is that, like, for me personally, it would be like, God only exists inside of the Christian church. That's a lie. On this side, I would write, God exists everywhere. Or on this side, I could write that I'm fat and ugly. Well, that's not true. Actually, I'm beautiful. I'm gorgeous. Oh my gosh. One for real, y'all, that I think I really had to work on is that I really thought that because I was black, like, I'm telling you, the programming is real. I really thought that because I was black, I was going to be poor because of where I came from and because of what I saw. I literally thought I could never have money. I never thought I could be abundant. That was a lie. Okay. And I thought all white people, y'all, as a child, I thought all white people were rich just because of the color of their skin. I thought that's a fucking lie. That's a fucking lie. The truth is that I am abundant. Loretta is abundant. I am abundant and my people are abundant as well. Yes, I'm going to say that. I am abundant and my people are abundant. We got to start speaking the truth into ourselves and into each other. You are abundant. Boo. Period. Okay? Period. Poo. So that's what you're going to do. That's your activity. I am going to go over some Bible verses, probably 2 or 3, and then 2 or 3 verses in the Quran, and then I'm gonna close out. So the rest of the time with me, y'all, is just, reading the word and talking and just talking, because that's what day 3 is all about. It's all about divine truth. So if, like me, I would be into the word. Spirit has even been calling me to the Quran. I've never opened a Quran a day in my life. The one time I tried to go and touch someone's Quran, they got so upset with me because I was ignorant. I didn't know. Okay, I didn't know that you're not supposed to touch somebody's shit. I also didn't know that you're supposed to clean yourself before you decide to touch the good book. I had no idea. I didn't know. She was so upset with me, but I ain't even mad at her because I probably would, girl. If somebody tried to touch my crystal, I feel really uncomfortable. Like, so I get it. Okay, something, my sacred, I get it. But I am, and even myself, I'm on this road of discovery because I now have to, one, figure out something that God had kind of put in my face that I didn't use to discover him because I just was confused. I was lost. I didn't know. And now understanding the Quran. So I'm still on the journey of truth. I'm on this path, on this road, just like you are. So let's go to Deuteronomy 31:8, and I think Deuteronomy is in the back. I don't know. See, and this is also what happens when you have iPhones and stuff. Then when it is time to read the word, you don't know where you're going. And look, I got all these tabs in here. No, Deuteronomy is in. I wish I was on live because then I could say, somebody tell me where Deuteronomy is. Jeremiah, Ezekiel, Daniel. Lord, y'all, where's Deuteronomy located at? Spirit, help us to stay out. Look in the beginning of the book. You go ahead and get there too. Okay. Yeah, open up your Bibles too. Read the word with me. Let's read the word together. I don't know, Spirit, where is that? I was right, it was in the beginning. Oh, I was too far back. 165. Okay. Oh, that's right here. I went to the tab behind it. Deuteronomy 31, 8, 15. Y'all be patient with me. 31, 8. And the Lord, he is the one who goes before you. He will be with you. He will not leave you nor forsake you. Do not fear nor dismay. I like it. I see why Spirit brought us there. I want you to understand that on your journey, you are forever. First of all, because you are a spirit yourself, okay? Spirit knows you better than you know yourself, especially before you are awakened to you being the spirit. And I mean really on a deep level, not just the praise the Lord, I'm the soul. I mean truly beyond that. Understanding just how deep your connection goes with God. Okay? So God knows you and sees you before, because when you're here in this room, when you're walking this earth, right, you're not always aware of the things that your spirit is doing, because it's in the back of your mind, your subconscious mind, and you're normally paying attention to what's in front of you, right, the things that are concrete. So you're always normally concerned about your walking life, and so we get stuck here. We start praying for shit that's here, like, and don't get me wrong, of course we're gonna pray for stuff like here, like, yeah, I need help paying my bills and stuff like that, but we forget about the soul growth, about growing and developing. So sometimes our spirit is walking and just walking and just walking and don't know where the hell it's going. It's just walking, because subconsciously you don't know that you are a soul. You're disconnected. But spirit, even during that time of you not being aware that you are a soul. See, let me prove to you real quick. Okay, close your mouth. Don't say nothing. Only I'ma talk. Well, actually, no. Say hello with your mouth. Say it. Say it. Go ahead. Say it. Hello. Yeah, right? You hear that? Now close your mouth and say hello. You heard that person say hello? Your mouth didn't move though, but you still say hello. When you close your eyes, you're still there. You can't see nothing around you, but you know you still in the body. And then y'all ever have those weird, yeah, let's talk about it like that. Thank you, Spirit. Those weird experiences, those weird dreams where you like, I heard somebody in this room with me, or I felt something next to me, or I talked to my grandmother, or I felt like I went somewhere, like I felt like I was flying or floating. You know, you have these experiences that happen to you as you drift off to sleep. That's because your soul starts to gain control again. It's like, oh, the soul is finally like, God damn, I finally get to play. This is my time now. Spirit is with that being all the time. The Most High is with that being all the time. So even when you're walking through this life and you just don't know, God still sees you. God is still walking with you. God doesn't want you to be a limit being. He wants you to think limitless things, because you are infinite. You are infinite. Is there anything I'm missing, Spirit? He is the one that goes before you. That's what he is the one who goes before you. He will be with you. Okay. Talk about it. See, your steps, the plan was already put into place. The part that you don't know is that you signed up for this shit. That you actually wanted to be here. The trumpets went off and you came here. You were like, oh yeah, I'll come to Earth. Sure, what's up? Ain't no biggie, you know. So it was like, well, yeah, I need you to come here because, we want to raise the vibration of the planet. We want to get, we want to create heaven on earth. We want unconditional love to exist there. Right now it's existing in heaven. We all having a good time, but like, earth needs some help. You know, that other galaxy, you just helped them out for a little bit. Like, you know, Earth needs some help. And you was like, oh yeah, good. Let me go. I'm probably going over some of y'all heads, and that's okay. That's okay. You'll get it. It's okay. You're like, yeah. I'm gonna come, Spirit. I'm gonna come. But see, then you got here and you transitioned. Okay. It was a damn shock. Just like for the sperm, it was a shock to wake up as a baby. As a spirit, it was a shock to wake up as this human being. What the fuck? How I get here? You done forgot everything that done happened. I just saw, I don't know what that was. I just saw something. I don't know what that was. But, okay, they said who. I don't know who that was. But, yeah, it's a shock. You don't remember. Your job is to discover. You are literally on a journey of discovery. This entire life, this entire experience is all about growth. It's all about discovering. It's about healing. Okay, understanding who you are. The plan has already been laid out for you. Your job is to get in tune with you. Is to get in tune with God so that you know how to operate. It's like, this is the game, okay? Life is the game. And you are the damn cheat codes, but you don't know you the cheat codes, okay? You are the master of the game, but they done started you at level 1 and wiped your memory. That's basically what happened. I'm going to leave it there, Spirit. Where else is you calling me? John 8. Jeremiah or John? Both, okay. What's this? That's not John. That's not John either. Isaiah? I saw Isaiah up here. Isaiah 43:18. He said John. I'm in Isaiah 43. 20, 34. 43 what? 43:18. These pages are so fine. Do not remember the former things, nor consider the things of old. Behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall you not know it? I will even make a road in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. Okay? The beasts of the field will honor me. The jackals and the ostriches, because I gave waters in the wilderness and rivers in the desert to drink to my people, my chosen. This people I have formed from myself, they shall declare my praise. This people I have formed from myself. Who is God talking about? These people I have formed. That's what I'm saying. You're not God, but you are of God. You are formed from the likeness of the divine. Thus you are divine. You yourself is when a mother has a child, is the child not of the mother? When spirit created you, are you not of spirit? Help me understand. Aren't you? So if you can think of God as being all of these wondrous things, why could you not think of thyself of being all of these wondrous things, these wonderful things? Why can you not see yourself in this light? Spirit said, do not remember the former things. Let go of the past. Let go of the lies you tell yourself. Behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Let's just think about it, right? When we started this challenge, when we started the 10 days of divine connection, right? Some of us were going through some things. Let's not lie. And I'm definitely talking about myself. I was going through it before Spirit told me to get on it and to do this challenge, to really devote 10 days to Spirit. Like, Spirit was like, I need you to believe in magic. I need you to believe in me. I need you to believe in who you are. I need you to understand that you really are talking to me. I really need you to understand life in a new way. So here, I'm going to give you this challenge. I want you to do this for 10 days. Not only do I want you to do it, I want you to show other people how to do it. Okay, this was really pushing me. I was like, Spirit, I can do this by myself now. Okay, I won't talk to no. I was like, I won't talk to nobody. I'll be a damn monk for the next 10 days. Spirit was like, no. I didn't. No. Okay, love is not meant to be harbored into yourself. It's meant to be shared. That's the part that we forgot. We become so obsessed with self-love that we forget about fucking love, and, with friends and family and partners. Well, no, we real focus on partners, okay? But in our jobs, love in all other places, right? Where God exists at, which is everywhere. So God wanted me to share this experience with you, to let go of the past, to say, I dare you to try to move forward in me. I dare you to give me a try and see how your life transforms. And that's what we're doing. Daring. Yes, we have the audacity. Yes, people, we have the audacity to move forward. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Knowing that, behold, there will be a new thing. That at the end of this, I'm telling you, I won't be as sad as I was. I won't be as depressed as I was. I won't be as broke as I was. I won't be as unclear as I was. Things are going to clear up for me. And all it took was me doing the work to say, God, I just want to hear you. I want to see you. 94:5-4. They told me to go to the Quran. 94:5-4. 94, the relief in the Quran. You're not going to even get me to attempt to say those words. 94, what I say? 5-4? 5-6. What I be talking about? I just be saying stuff, y'all. 94:7, 94:8, 94:5. So surely with difficulty comes ease. Indeed, there is ease with hardship. So truly, where there is hardship, there is also ease. So verily, with every difficulty, there is relief. Oh, shit. Wasn't I literally just saying, thank you, Spirit. Wasn't I just saying that? I was just talking about polarity, basically. I was just saying that I know I won't be like, oh, come on. Spirit talking about springing forth. You better talk. You better talk. It says, behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall you not know it? And literally God just says, so surely with difficulty comes ease. Are you experiencing difficulty right now? Surely comes ease. Surely comes ease. Seek me. Surely there will be ease. You better talk. I'm like 94.5. What? Come on. With every difficulty, there is relief. You will not be in this forever. I promise you that. By the end of these 10 days, your life will be transformed because love is transformative. I'm not playing with you. I'm telling you, I cannot wait to bear witness to all of the amazing things that this challenge is doing. And I can't wait to share how God transformed my life, okay? How my relationship deepened with him. And now I'm more confident. Now, I'm doing bigger and better things. And I want to see the same for you. That same energy that I'm giving myself, because see, I love myself. And because I love myself, because I know I'm divine. I know my people are divine. Okay, because I see you as the spirit. I love you. And because I love you, I want to see you do better. I want to see you grow. Okay, so I will do what it takes to make sure that you grow. I might have to pull back. I might have to push a little harder. Okay, I might have to give advice. I may have to take or give something away. But whatever that is, I'm doing it out of love. Okay, I may have to speak a word, be on a video for an hour long, because I know y'all probably like, this girl ain't shut up yet. That's okay. I just want you to understand the power of God. I want you to understand what it means to seek the truth. Look at, I'm just sitting here talking. And you know I talk to God because God led me somewhere. I'm talking about, I know by the end of this challenge, you won't. And then Spirit comes in and fucking clarifies and says, yeah. Because surely with difficulty comes ease. You were in difficulty. Here is the ease. You are literally sliding. And you know what I see? Bobsledding. I see bobsledding. You know, ice and how they be going fast. That's literally what I see. I see bobsledding right now. I said sliding, and he said no, bobsledding. That's where you're going. That's how fast you're going. You're bobsledding to the new direction. Surely, behold, I will do a new thing. What is the new thing that you want in your life? Oh my God, I honestly feel like, just as a surprise, if you watch this video, for real, y'all, write something down that you're like, God, I need you to do this one thing for me. I need you to do this one thing for me. Because behold, I will do a new thing. It shall spring forth. Shall you not know it? I will even make a road in the wilderness and rivers in the deserts. Okay? The beasts of the field will honor me. He talking about the motherfucking everything in the field honors the... Yo, think about animals for a second. They know that all of their supplies come from Earth. Okay? Come from... If my cat knock over my water, I'm going to be so upset. Why does he need to sit on the table where I do my tarot readings? I don't know. But that's where he decides to sit today. Distracted me. But think about bees. They worry about nothing. Everything that they need comes from the earth. They're free. Think about all animals. People, we are the only one attached to shit, chained to shit, governed under shit. You were meant to be governed by no one but your damn self. You are a free being. Oh, Spirit, don't get me to go there. You about to go have me go somewhere else. It says that profits him nothing. Y'all, I'm not kidding. Where is this at? Isaiah 10. Who would form a god or mold an image that profits him nothing? I was just talking about the government. Who would form a god or mold an image that profits him nothing? We would literally put people in offices that profits us nothing. They take. You are a free being. Thus, you are meant to just be. Enjoy life as you please. You are bound to nothing. 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 One more word from the Quran, 39:56. No, 39:53. And then I'm closing out, y'all, because it's midnight and I said I was going to sleep, but I'm sleeping in tomorrow, okay? I'm sleeping in tomorrow. 39:53. I might even put this up now because it's midnight. 39:53. 39. The troops. Is that what you said, Spirit? 39:53. That's what he said. 39. Now the Quran, I don't have a Quran, so I actually have to look it up online. I think you would have to order a Quran, or you have to go to a specific place to get it. I would like one. I ain't even read the Bible yet. Let me get my shit together. But as you see, I'm doing 2 at 1 right now. 39:53. Thank you, Spirit. say, this is addressed to the prophet. Oh my bondmen who have been, y'all about to hear this. Am I upset? Yes. Okay. Because I will read it. Against themselves, do not feel disappointed of the mercy of Allah. Surely Allah forgives guilty deeds altogether. Surely He is the ever forgiving, the ever merciful. My servant who has committed excessive against themselves, do not despair of Allah's mercy. Surely Allah forgives all sins. See what I'm talking about? Forgiveness. Remember how I was saying, like, how could for me, I didn't feel comfortable where there were two extremes. Like, it was like, oh, God loves you and will forgive you, but oh, God will punish you to death. I was like, what the fuck? Does He love me or does He hate me? I'm confused. You should fear God, because I'm gonna be honest. When I think of God, I don't think of fear. Like, when I think about God, how God really feels about me, fear is not even close. I don't even think fear exists when I think about how God loves me. All I can think about is God's forgiveness. Like, and for me, because I started this journey, right, of getting closer to God, and then God gave me some blessings, and I just kind of lived my life. I just stopped talking to God altogether. Now, imagine as a parent, you just gave your child $1 million, and your child just left. They ain't tell you where they was going. They didn't talk. Now, you know all this stuff already. Because, I don't know, you got the eyes to see it, okay? But they didn't talk to you. They didn't call you no more. They stopped calling. They stopped texting. They stopped showing up. They started hanging out with other people. They started drinking and smoke. Like, they just changed into a whole new person. How would you feel? You would be bothered. Bothered. But would you turn your back on your child, on your own blood, on your own flesh and blood? Or is love so transformative it wouldn't matter? Because forgiveness is what you would grant your child. And you would still allow that child back into your house with open arms because you love them. That's unconditional love. Now, I'm not saying that you're supposed to be out here acting a fool now, okay? Responsibility, okay? Growth. Spirit still does chastise and teach lessons. I'm not saying that there are still consequences for your behaviors, and consequences is just what follows, okay? It doesn't have to be good. It doesn't have to be bad. It's just what comes after you decided to make a decision, okay? But God grants you unconditional love. Unconditional love involves forgiveness, transforming. The reason why a lot of people have such a hard time giving out unconditional love is because they can't fathom it. They can't fathom forgiveness. They can't fathom, because they're stuck in a fucking box. They can't fathom their mind being transformed through love, transmuting that energy. It is so possible to forgive what you think is unforgivable. I know it's possible. I'm going to go ahead and share it because you put it on me. I know it's possible because one of the things that I struggled with so much was the person that I valued so much as a child. So, I mean, y'all, I love this man. My favorite person as a child took advantage of me as a child, took away my ability to speak. Literally, whatever demon that was attached to him took away my throat chakra. I now have become a very timid child. I couldn't speak up for shit. I couldn't see myself for nothing. And this happened for a while. This happened for some time, okay? It took me a long time to even be able to face myself about what he had done to me. And then when I finally did, I did it with God. Like, I did it with God on my side. Like, God, I need you to teach me, because I don't want to see myself through the eyes that this demon sees me through. I don't want to see myself like that, because I know I'm not that version. Like, I know I'm worthy. I don't want to see myself through that program that was forced upon me. I want to see clearly. Please give me the eye of discernment so that I can see the truth. God allowed me to heal, right? A couple years later, now we're in this time frame. Spirit was like, you're ready to talk to this person. I'm like, no, I'm not. God, I forgave that person. No, I'm not. I don't want to talk to that motherfucker. You're ready to talk to that person. It was something about gaining my power back, taking my voice back, that I didn't know I needed at the time. And God kept pushing and kept pushing and kept pushing. And I was like, okay, I'm going to talk to this person. And I thought, you know what? If I just speak my truth to this person, well, then it will clear me up. It would make me feel better, right? Then that person asked me to pray for them while I was on the phone with them. You know, I said, you know, I forgive you. I understand it was a sickness, you know, blah, blah, blah. It didn't even matter if he apologized or not, because I didn't need to hear it. I just needed to express my feelings. And I wanted them to know that I still love them. I wanted them to know that I understand that every individual in this world is experiencing a life, right? Is going through experiences. And not all of us are guided throughout these experiences. Some things happen to us as a child that we don't know how to deal with. And we get bombarded and overfloated and overcome with these urges and these desires. And we don't know how to act them out appropriately. And so we take advantage of other people. We allow those demons that sit behind us for so long to start running our lives, to start taking over. Okay, we sell our soul, basically. You become a sellout. I wanted him to understand that. I get it. I understand it. And I'm thankful that God had allowed me to see that perception, because it took me a long time to get there just to understand that. And there's probably still some growing I probably still have to do in that. There might be some things I still have to learn. You never know, you know? You're always growing and learning with spirit. But when this man asked me to pray for him, y'all, I stopped. And I was like, pray for him? Never in a million years. Never in a million, quadrillion, quadzillion years, I would have thought that those words would have came out of his mouth. Let me tell you something about love and unconditional love. I prayed for him, and I didn't pray for him with any malice in my heart. I didn't think it was possible, y'all. I'm being for real. I didn't think it was possible. That was a different level of forgiveness. When I prayed for him, I had to pray for myself first, okay? I had to pray that God remove any strife I had in my heart towards him, that I could really pray for him, that I could come to God so that God could heal him and really see him. Now, he was praying to ask for something else, and I just prayed that God had his way with him, that God had her way with him. And not in a negative way. I mean that in love. Please, God, through your love, okay? Through your power, transform him, reach him, heal him, guide him, teach him. Let him know you, Lord. The way I know you, the same way I could sit here and pray and request on his behalf after what he has done to me. Let him feel that love. I didn't even know that type of love existed. I promise y'all, I didn't know that type of love existed. God had taken me to an entire new place. I was not here on planet Earth when I did that prayer. I was taken somewhere else. because the love that I had given in that moment did not, I promise you, I have never experienced anything like it on this planet. I didn't. I was not here, y'all. God had taken me to a whole new place. I was surrounded by so much sacred geometry. It was beautiful. Beautiful. And when I was done, I felt God smiling at me, like, and I was even proud of myself to be like, Loretta, do you remember where you came from? I was on the other end of, y'all, I'm telling you, love is so transformative. I was on the other end of that spectrum before I had gotten to that unconditional loving part in my heart to forgive someone who had done me so wrong, someone I had trusted so much. For me, before I had gotten to unconditional love for him, I was in a dark fucking place. I hated him. I couldn't stand him. I didn't think highly of him. I didn't want the best for him. I was very angry. But God showed me something different. This is why I'm telling you, I know that God transforms lives because he did it for me. He did it for me. And I know good and well, if he did it for you, my friend, if he did it for me, my friend, he's going to do it for you. He's going to do it for you. She's going to do it for you. And it just starts with being open, with seeking the truth. Okay? I'm going to end it with this, and then that's it. On YouTube, there are affirmations. I am affirmations that you can listen to. There is there is one called Self-Love Affirmations, Reprogramming Your Mind. Trust the Universe and Let Go, Reprogram Your Mind. Self-Forgiveness, or just forgiveness, period. And then affirmations, Soaking in God's Love Through Guided Prayer. Y'all, I know that this was long, but I really hope that you feel and that you know. Spirit, I just pray that the message was conveyed authentically, truthfully, and with unconditional love. I pray that it went from my heart to theirs, Lord. From your heart, from your love to me, to them. I thank you for using me as a pillar to deliver the message. I thank you for having me on your accord. Thank you so much for bringing us here. We look forward to such a beautiful and magnificent day. In your great name we pray. Ashe, ashe, ashe. And on that note, my friend, you have a beautiful, fantastic, amazing, stupendous day. Bye.